Yo, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Noah, good morning. G-Man, good morning. Oh, baby. I need to switch TradingView to dark theme. Can't be staring at a bright white light all day. Go. All signs point to bullish today. All signs are pointing bullish. Let's take a little peek at news. We don't have nothing. We got nothing. We got a lot of some Fed members speaking. A little Fed circus going on later this morning. But that's about it. Was wondering if you're switching to light. No. Negative. If I do like content stuff, I switch to white because it's like nice and bright, you know. But streaming, no, I can't stare at a white screen. Been long since 105 to MNQ's nice. That's a killer trade. Yeah, it's Nas is looking bullish. We're looking bullish. I like it. I like it a lot. Could probably going up to see these highs up here at 380s. I can see 380s coming into play. I'll be honest, chat. I really don't have many accounts to trade. I traded a lot of my accounts last night because we were getting some decent movement. And I traded my accounts last night, all of them. So we'll see. I might trade some like Apex evals or something, but all my fundeds are pretty much done on the day. Not really going to be doing much with those. We'll see if we can get some like Apex evals pass or something though. Now it's looking like it wants to go up and pop 250. What up, Trader 007? Trader 007, is your name a James Bond reference? I feel like we got a couple 007s. We got Trader 007. We have Scalper 007. Am I missing something? All right, G-Man. Yeah, look like Nas wants to go up and test that 250 wick up there. Probably go up and break it. Everything's getting really bullish. Looking like we're going to try to get past that 250. All right, there he goes, popping that 250. That 250 area, that's Asia's high. So jumping that could get kind of interesting. We did wick back down below it. Overall, though, we're feeling pretty bullish. Nvidia's up 3%. Tesla's kind of flat. Apple's up 4%. Could get bullish. Chat, had to give the old Saratoga water a try because, you know, all those viral morning routine videos, you know, had to give it a shot. I gotta say, it's pretty good water. It's pretty good water. It's in a glass bottle. I have the 28-foot-ounce glass bottle. I bought a 12-pack of these. Yo, this is expensive water, chat. I don't know if y'all have seen the prices of Saratoga water, but it costs $48 for a pack of 12. 48 for a 12-pack of water. Granted, it's probably the brand name and it's in a glass bottle, so that's probably why it's more expensive. But I gotta say, water out of a glass tastes much better than water out of a plastic bottle. Market's open. Good luck. Be patient. We do have an early week this week, chat. Friday, I think markets are closed Friday, right? Yeah, markets should be closed Friday. See how well the NAS holds up. Everything open in green. Tesla's up 3%. Everything open in green. Looking like we could get bullish. Right out the gates. Now seeing a little bit of selling pressure come through, though. A little bit of selling pressure coming through. Right out the open. See if it wicks back up, takes us back to the highs. Trading the 200s here. A little bit of sellers coming through after sweeping Asia's high and coming through on the open there. A We'll see if sellers can hold up. Buyers, we've been pretty bullish all morning so far, so we'll see if sellers hold up or if the buyers step in and take us back up there. Really getting above those 250s. Could probably go see the 375s today. Looking like seller is going to bring us all the way down. Maybe go down to VWAP here. Lots of sellers coming through. Chat, just got to be patient. Let price play out. Overall, pretty bullish on the day. I think we have a bullish day. So far, sellers can bring us back down a little bit, but I feel like we probably catch a bounce today at some point. If y'all haven't already, do me a favor and smash a like button. Let's get the likes up on the videos. It helps the video out a ton. It pushes the video to more people. Helps the stream out a lot. So if y'all could do me a solid, share the video or like the videos. Excuse me, like the video, so we can get those likes up. Just gonna trade some Apex evals, like I said earlier on stream. All my funded accounts are traded; they're done. I traded them last night, so I have no reason to trade my funded accounts. So we're gonna try to get some Apex evals passed today. See what we can do with those. Coming down to VWAP here. That was a lot of sellers coming down from 256 to 109, dropping about 150 points off that high up there. Coming down to VWAP now. Pushing through VWAP. We push through VWAP, could potentially go see honestly the low 19,000s if sellers can get us through VWAP and hold it. Kind of surprised to see that much sellers coming through. I mean, granted, we swept Asia's high and took that out, so we'll see what happens. Sellers getting pretty aggressive right out the gates. Coming down to the 100s again, down there by VWAP. Looking to get through VWAP there. Lots of selling. We'll see if they hold below VWAP here. If we can get back above and get strength, we could look for a good long, but this is pretty aggressive selling. We're looking at, let's see, what's London's low here? London's low, yeah. Looking like we come down into London's low. Seems like that's where price is headed. Test that London low there. Maybe we get a push through London low, a sweep through it, and catch a reversal off it. Or we get continuation below it. But here we come down to London low right now. All right, sweeping London low. Still waiting for a decent sweep of that though. We just kind of wicked to the low there. I'd like to see a bigger sweep of that. Tesla's now only up 1% from 3% on the day. What up, Bo? So far, we haven't had a huge sweep with that London low there. Could get it right here, though. Okay, there's that sweep of that London low. What up, Mario? All right, London low is swept, getting a little buy up back above London there. Now let's see if we can get a little bit of strength and catch a reversal off sweeping that area. That's what I'd like to see. And maybe we can take a long off that as well. Get nice buyers coming out of that London low sweep. Nice buyers coming out of that. See if buyers can hold out of sweeping out of London low right there. So far, not able to hold. Seller's getting aggressive, coming right back down. Getting very aggressive. We might have a selling day, chat. Could be a selling day. Because seller stepped in right out of the gates that opened there and drove us straight down. After sweeping that that London high up there, or Asia high. Pretty crazy. Buyers still trying to defend that. We'll see, though. They are still trying to defend it. Long doesn't look horrible. Maybe for like a short scalp or something. Buyers stepping up pretty good here. Maybe sending us back to VWAP. Maybe trying to send us back to VWAP. Buyers trying to get pretty aggressive here. What is this drop happening? I don't know. I mean, we swept Asia's high and then came tumbling down. So it could have been a sweep of liquidity just to catch reversal off of. And then we're seeing the same thing on London low here. We swept Asia's high and dropped all the way down to London low and swept it and then reversed out of it. So I don't know. It's a weird day. I'm surprised that the gap from the globe is not filled yet. Yeah, it could though. Could. It's within the orb, so I'm just drinking my coffee. That's not a bad idea. Sip that coffee, get caffeinated, get caffeine rolling through the veins. Get the caffeine rolling through the veins. I know I could use that. I could use the caffeine. One sec, check. I'll be right back. All right. Well, we did go up to VWAP there and tested it, rejecting VWAP so far. Look at these wicks down here, man. These wicks are gnarly. Gnarly wicks. Sellers trying to step back up after rejecting VWAP there. I'm just letting price play out for right now. I'm not too convinced on a move in either direction. So it's kind of letting everything chill out for a minute. See if we can get some clarity on direction on where price wants to head to. Looks like sellers are trying to step back up a little bit and bring us back down to those high 18,000s. Looks like the low down here is 18,987. NASDAQ's still up on the day. We're still up 1.3%. Now it's trying to get back to VWAP there. If we can push through VWAP, we can maybe get some nice buyers coming through. Looking like we could. Looking like we can maybe get through it. But rejecting it once again. Sketchy, sketchy. All right, there we go. There's some buyers getting us above VWAP. Now, can we hold it? Still kind of rejecting VWAP there. This is that type of shit that you used to blow my accounts with. Yeah, it's yep. It's kind of tricky. Kind of tricky. Bought 350K straight funds from TradeFi yesterday. Use code JM. Let's go. Appreciate you. Still hovering VWAP. Well, hovering below it. So far, we're still rejecting it. It feels like it wants to get bought up, though, especially after all these wicks from sweeping London low. We'll see, though. We'll see. Some more sellers coming through right here. New York VWAP projection. Yeah, it's still rejecting VWAP. Past 7 Apex last week and 3 I previously had that haven't used in a while, so have some fresh accounts. I'm looking to trade, but not like this. Yeah. Yeah, right now there's nothing much to do. I mean, we're kind of just hovering around this whole VWAP area, trying to decide whether we're going to reject it and come back down, or if we're going to get catch buyers to send us back above it here. I've had a pretty bullish bias on the day. I wasn't really expecting sellers to come through that aggressively, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not really married to a bias. Was expecting bullish, but we can always change our bias. Yo, Oxano said it. Y'all need to smash that like button, bro. You're not going to make money today. If you haven't smashed the like button, you're not going to make as much money as you could today. It's a proven fact that if you smash a like button, that you make a lot of money. It's proven. It's a proven fact. So click your mouse, use your thumbs, smash that like button, because it's also free. Smashing that like button is free, which in theory you could say is free money, because you're going to make more money if you do smash the like button. All right, Nas really trying to reject VWAP and come back down here. We'll see. We'll see if we come back down to the lows here. Or a buyer is just going to step us right back up. Holy moly. Chop fest down here, chat. Chop fest. It is a chop fest. You need Trump to say something crazy? Yeah, for real. Get us out of this chop fest here. That's what we need. We need it. Come back up to VWAP here. Getting back above the VWAP ski. Could do some top step combines since all my fundeds are done for on the day. We could do some top step combines too. Maybe get some 150Ks. Chat, should we do some 150K top step accounts? What do we think? Holy moly, look at that buy up. Full port. All right, let's get some I'm gonna load up some 150K top step accounts. We'll do see, hang on. Get these Top Step X accounts loaded up real quick. I'm buying them right now. Look at these buyers, dude. Holy moly. Insane buying. That could honestly send us right back up to the highs. Has anyone tried the My Fund of Future evaluation alive? I have not, but I know of other people that have, and they've gotten some payouts. All right, I've got some Toss Up X accounts loaded up here. Toss Up X accounts are loaded. These are just combines, so we'll see what we can do with them. Gonna let chat call out the plays. We could probably do something like that. You guys call out all the trades. Are we full port and evals? I might, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I might do some heavy positions on some evals here. I'm not gonna full port them. But I'll trade them pretty aggressively. Sellers bring us back below VWAP here. Holy. All right, still hovering VWAP. We just cannot get away from VWAP, chat. Struggling to get away from it. Sellers trying to get aggressive here to the downside. Sellers coming back through. But again, this chop of VWAP is killing me. I mean, look at this. VWAP is a mega chop fest. Not really down to take a trade at VWAP here. I'd like to see some sort of direction play out. Need some sort of direction. Trying to catch a bounce off VWAP here. I like that. I like catching a bounce off VWAP like that. See if we can hold though. Chat, this is that PA that's just gonna blow some accounts. I mean, look at that. We test VWAP, catch a bounce, and then bang, straight back down the downside. We might just be bearish. I might have to flip my bias. I am bullish. I was bullish on the day, but I might have to flip that, chat. I might have to flip that. It's crazy. We went from 29 to 161 in there. So about 130 point ripper on that 5 minute. Now we're just completely retracing all of it. Completely retracing all of it. PAs are closed at the moment. It's smart. Smart. I'm glad I traded my funded account last night because this ain't it. This is not it. Big chop fest. Not sure how I'm green on this, but I'm sitting now. Yeah. It's tough, PA. A lot of chop here. A lot of chop. Seems to be getting pretty bearish, though. Of course, I say that, and then it's probably going to rip all the way back up. Know when to trade and when to not. Trading in this is a disaster. Look at these wicks. All of these wicks. It's just everything's wicked out. Get back above VWAP. That'd be nice. I'm going to take a long on a break of VWAP there, chat. We're three minis. Catching a little bit of heat. Trading these very aggressive. Just seeing if we can get them past like super quick. See if we can get them past super quick. But I could take a lot of heat on this. I don't like that. I don't like that reject, chat. I don't like that reject. All right. Well, we're down 1,800. It was worth a shot. Worth a shot. We're going to sit out now and let price play out. That was my one, I don't want to call it a full port, but we'll call it what it is. An aggressive entry. Let's go back to, I'm gonna pull up the Apex accounts back up, pull up the Apex evals, see if we take some trades there too. All right, so we're down 1,800 on the top sub accounts. We're up 800 on the Apex evals. We'll see if we can get the Apex evals passed. That's all I'm really trading today anyways is evals, since the funded accounts are in the green from last night. What up, Bismo? Good morning, sir. This PA is tricky. Bouncing all over the place around VWAP. Bouncing all over the place. Looks like I haven't missed anything good. No, not really. Not really. Price is just chopping VWAP right now. It's not really doing anything. Not really doing anything. Price is literally just chopping. It's just a big chop fest. I imagine there's going to be a lot of blown accounts today from people trying to just get in and out of this, flipping short to long, short to long, short to long, and this is all we're doing. Doesn't look great by any means. Buyer's trying to step up here. Buyer's definitely stepping up here. This is what I wanted when I longed those contracts down here. I VWAP, but it kept freaking rejecting it and bringing it down. Trade was right, just wrong timing. It's like some sellers trying to push us back down to VWAP here, potentially. How do you find VWAP on TraderVate? You have to go up into your settings and go to add-ons, and it'll be under, let's see, order flow, I believe. Yeah, so it'll be under order flow. You just have to activate it. So the application settings in the top right of your screen on TraderVate, you click that and go to add-ons, and then activate order flow. Of course, you got it. Buyers are stepping up here. A lot. Lots of buyers. Been nice to have gotten this move earlier. All right, trading back down and coming down to VWAP potentially. Price action is just, it's so boring that it's just like draining my energy. Draining the energy. All right, hovering these 150s here. If we can get back above like 176, we potentially go see the highs. But I don't know. I don't know at this point, chat. I don't know. This PA is kind of garbage. I mean, look at these wicks. Look at these 5-minute wicks. You see on literally, it's just like every candle is wicking, like wick, wick, wick. You know, wick here, wicks, 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 wicks. It's just everything's wicking. It's just not great PA, to be honest. Again, above 176, that's going to be a pretty big level there. I think if we can get back above that, we go back to the high, but it's just very slow. Very, very slow. Dude, the market doesn't go straight up or straight down at all. It's always choppy, even when it goes straight up or down. Dude says choppy all the time. Hey, Sung Ho Yang. Look me in my eyes when I say this. Look at me. Look at me in my eyes, bro. Hold on. Let me go full cam for you. We locked in? Are we locked in? Fuck off. All right. Now that we got that out of the way. Anyways. Back to the charts. Just gonna hide that person from the channel. It's choppy. Dude says it's choppy all the time. All right, trading 140s. We'll see if we can get above that 176. 176, I think we do go to the highest, and I'll look to play along if that's the case. But we'll see. We shall see. Trying to get above that 176 level. First payout with Apex went fast. Now request second, waiting over a week for approval. That I'm already at third payout. Did not break any rules. Are they backed up? Not that I know of. All right. Well, we tried to get above that 176 level, but we ended up rejecting and failing it. I had a feeling that was going to be a pretty big level. We still could get above it, but we need to get above it and hold it if we're going to go back and see those highs. Still rejecting it here. See if we potentially roll over here, or if we go back and retest that 76 level. Looking for a potential rollover, but we'll see. I think the NAS could roll pretty aggressively here if we get back down to VWAP. Oh, bought right back up. Chat, how's everybody else surviving today? Y'all green, y'all red? Talk to me. Let's put some P&Ls in the chat. Let me see some P&Ls. How we feeling? Are we green? Are we red? All my funded accounts are in the green from last night's session, so I'm not trading any funded. So we're green on fundeds. We're red on Top Step evals, green on Apex evals. We're green on about $1,100 on some Apex evals. That's all we're trading today right now, just because our funded accounts are already done. Seeing if we can pass some more Apex evals, stack up some Apex accounts. I want to get to 20. I want to start trading 20 Apex evals. That would be nice. That would be nice. We'll probably trade our Tradeify funded accounts tomorrow on stream, which, by the way, they are 30% off. Use code JM, lock it in. If you want to trade some Tradeify accounts with me tomorrow, we'll trade them together and be Tradeify bros. Lock in with code JM. If you're a new customer at Tradeify, you can get 40% off. Once we're done with the Tradeify accounts tomorrow, we may trade some take profit accounts to get some take profit evals pass or something and get a funded account with them again. I know their customer support's been backed up, but I know they're hiring and getting more customer support teams. So all right, Nas getting above that 176 level, looking like we could slow grind ourselves straight back to the upside. It would be nice if we could go. What I'd love to see happen, chat, is we do break those highs here. And we go see like 380s and retest these highs from Wednesday. I would love to see that happen. I don't know if we have the volume to get us up there, but that would be nice. We've had some clean sweeps though. If you think about it today, like we swept Asia's high, reversed off of it. We swept London's low, reversed out of it. Granted, this reverse was an absolute mess, but we did reverse out of it. Not bad. This is what was annoying, was just this chop fest here at VWAP. Well, we're still kind of hovering this level here. I don't know if I have the patience to wait for us to get back above here. I really don't want to take a long in the middle of the range. So we may just call it. May just call it a day. Red on some evals, green on some evals. We're green on the funded accounts. We're good. We're good. Fam, I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it and come back maybe during power hour or something. See if we can catch some moves during power hour. Maybe volume picks up a little bit. Granted, today was a no news day. There wasn't really any news, so I could see why price would be moving slower. But we'll probably come back later this afternoon, take some trades, see if if there's trades to be presented. But yeah, fam. Code JM with Apex, Tradeify, and Take Profit. If y'all want to support the community, all affiliate income goes straight back to the community for giveaways and things like that. Just a way for me to give back to you guys. So use code JM to lock in accounts with all three of those: Apex, Tradeify, and Take Profit. Fam, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If you continue trading, be safe.